Hello everyone, my name is Anastasia and today I'll be talking about my experience at the open day of Qatar Airways. Um, Before we get to that, I'll go back when I applied. I applied in August last year, 2021. To be honest, seeing this job post at Qatar Airways I was very happy, very excited that finally they were open to employing people to their company. So me being excited, I went. Yeah, I went to build. I went to build the CV. I think I did not even have one at the moment. Um, I went to build. Yeah, I built a CV, but it was not that captivating at that time because I just wrote what I thought, my own, what I knew, and then sent it. That was the first time because I applied 3 times. Then the second time I applied was after, because I went to YouTube and had to search how to write a CV for, especially for this position, flight attendant. There were two YouTubers. They are female YouTubers. They are who are who are or are, I don't know if they're still flight attendants at Qatar Airways. They gave like the procedure on how to write a, not a perfect one, but just write a CV that will capture the recruiters, they'll capture, once the recruiter sees your CV, they'll be like, wow. Okay, so that's what I did. And I follow the instructions, everything, what to put, not what to put, the do's and the don'ts, um, the they type the font, the amount, the font, also even the color, the color of the font also it has to be black. After that, I applied again, but this time I did not have a passport picture because I came to let them know that you have to add a passport picture for so that they can know who, like in the back of the minds, they can know who's applying for this position. So I applied again because they were recruiting like overall, like globally. Yeah, that was still August. That was 1 week later. So I waited for, since it was August, yeah, I waited for 3 months. So until November, the first week of November, I was scrolling through Facebook. Then there was a person who just wrote, like, she posted like Qatar Airways are now recruiting from countries. Now they are going into countries or cities. Let's say, for example, for me, I'm from Nairobi, Kenya. If you're from, let's say, United Kingdom, they'll go to London. If you live in Italy, they go to Rome, like that. So they rejected everyone's application. So if you applied the first time or second time, they reject. So I had to now again go and apply a new one for that time. And yeah, I looked for my I looked for my sorry for the noise. I looked for my city, Nairobi, Kenya, and I found one. I'm so happy, like finally they're coming to Africa, especially Kenya. So I applied excitedly, but this time I applied together with the cover letter because I also again came to know that cover letter is like a bonus. It it shows that you're very enthusiastic about this job and you're willing to go as far as to impress yourself, to sell yourself to the recruiters, to the recruiting team. That's what I did. That was November the first week of November. I can't remember the exact date, but it was the first week of November. So fast forward to 12th of November. I got I got an email, not even 12th November. Again, is it 12th November? Yeah, 12th November. I got an email from Qatar Airways telling me that I've been selected to do a video interview. There's some video interview, and to say I was not nervous will be an understatement because I've never done a video interview before. This was my first time. So I went again back to YouTube. I thank YouTube and also want to thank all the flight attendant YouTubers who just take the time to explain, what to expect during a video interview, what happens, and everything else. So I was so happy because, yeah, I was so happy to receive that email. So I went to the market to buy official clothes, the skirt, blouse and everything. I had to also go because yeah, I also had to go and you know uh buy makeup, but I had makeup already, but just I wanted to buy other essential makeup essentials, and I had to do my hair very well, natural color hair because mine is color black. So that's what I did. Uh, the it reached yeah, because there was a date for the I can't remember the date though, but once I look for it, but once I find it, I'll put it somewhere. Uh, but I remember it was on a Saturday, November. Yeah, it was on a Saturday. So 12 o'clock, I made myself, formal, makeup done, hair very well. Uh, the earrings, it has to be pearl earrings, and you have to wear official. Doesn't matter which color of official clothes, but it has to look formal. So I prepared myself and did the video interview. I was very nervous, very anxious. But the good thing with the video interview, the phone video interview, is that there are practice questions. There are questions you can practice before the actual questions, because once you did the questions and you submitted it, that was it was going to be sent to the recruiters for them to make the decision whether you'll move forward or you'll be rejected. So I did. I got two questions, especially people from Kenya who were given only two questions. The second question was add anything. Add anything about anything that you want to say. It can either be about Qatar Airways. Why do you want to work with Qatar, or why do you want to be a cabin crew? Tell yourself. So that's what I did for 30 minutes, and that the 30 minutes they include the preparation and answering the questions, because the questions were 3 minutes each. So two questions, 3 minutes, 6 minutes total. I did that. Wow, it was so it was crazy. So after doing that, I submitted, prayed, but before that, I prayed because put God first in everything. God comes before anything else. Don't put Him after. So I prayed before and after, not and after that. Just you know what? If I'm moved to the next position, it's okay. If not, I'm still going to be okay. I'm not going to be like, oh, why did they choose me? I'm better. I should have done this. So after 1 month, it was December 12th. Yeah, December 7th. Oh, sorry, December 7th. Uh, I got an email. invitation for open day. I was like, wow. I was sitting here where I am sitting. I just opened my email, and the first thing, something just told me, just open your email. It just because I usually check my emails every day, even though there's nothing new. I just check my email, and the first thing I see was the Qatar Airways, the logo, and it was written like, "Congratulations, you have been chosen to you know to go to the open day for the meet and greet." It was an invitation for meet and greet or open day. So because there's also the applicant ID. So what we were told to do, write your applicant ID uh, on the CV. So yeah, I did that. And before that, I was told to the day before I was told to upload pictures, the full length and the background. Sorry, the full length. Sorry, the full length picture and the passport picture, blue background picture. So I did that, and the next day I did not even know they were going to. I just thought it was something normal. That's how it happens. And so I got it. To be honest, I screamed. I really did scream because I never expected myself to get even an invitation. Ah, my God, it was amazing, an amazing experience, an amazing feeling. I still thank God for every experience last year that happened to me last year. So yeah, 12 days later, because it was supposed to be on the 19th December, but it was on a Sunday, 2 p.m. at Hilton Garden Inn here in Nairobi. To be honest, I've never been there. I think a lot of people, especially in Nairobi, from Kenyans, they have never been there. Some, this is their first time, freshers. A lot of people who went there were freshers. Everyone was freshers because this category was for entry level, entry level cabin crew recruitment. I went there, about stockings, by the way, wear formal clothes, uh, be be formal, don't show off your skin too much, make your hair very well out so that the recruiters can see your face, wear watch, earrings, they have to be pearl earrings. Um, what again? Yeah, just be neat and tidy and formal and wear a smile, um, make friends, talk to each other, socialize, ask, what are the possible questions, make even assumptions if you want to, because that's what I did. I spoke, I spoke with different people, even those who came even earlier, because we were coming in form of batches. For me, I was in batch 6. It was 2 p.m. So it started from 8 a.m. for people who are 11 a.m. 11 a.m., 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. So for me, I was batch 6, 2 p.m. But I arrived there very early, so the earlier the better. So that you can show the recruiters you're very serious about it, about this thing. Don't come there very late. So we were told to enter a, a hall. We were because they were calling in terms of batches and the time. So batch 6 came, we entered the hall, we sat down because the people of batch 5, they were still in a line, in a queue, entering where the recruitment process was going on. So we waited and waited. 2 p.m. came. The 3 recruiters, they were female. I think I've seen a lot of people talking about how the recruitment process for them, how it was, and many of them are saying they were mostly the recruiters were female. So there are 3 females. They came and say hello, how are you? Fine. All that they told us, the structure, how it would be, how it will go. Make sure you have your passport picture, your CV with the applicant ID, and also with your we were to print out the invitation for the meet and greet. There was a paper, you had to come with it in like a hard copy, the paper. So we needed to have those three items. But the downside of that was wearing a mask. Imagine you have makeup and you're wearing a mask, so all the makeup was smudged in the mask inside. So I had to go to the rush to the bathroom. I think many women rush to the bathroom to go and to retouch their makeup, everything. I did the same. I went to help myself to calm my nerves because I was very nervous. But the good thing, I met a friend. She was very kind, social. We encouraged each other, all that stuff. We made a queue, but yeah, we made a queue. I think there were more than 50 people because people kept on coming and coming and coming. A lot of people. I did not expect many people to come, but they did. So we made a queue, a line of each other. Yeah, and everyone was going three by one. You had to wait for the recruiter to call you. Don't make a mistake of going in there by yourself. First impression matters. You know what? Where you know how people say first impression matters? Yes, this it really does matter. Wait for the recruiter to call you on because they would say next, and you enter. How you walk, your posture, smile, even though you have a mask underneath. Oh, sorry, you're wearing a mask. Smile. Uh, yeah, and compose yourself and wait for the recruiter to talk to you to tell you what to do next because they'll have this impression like, oh, she does not wait for instructions, she's just doing whatever she thinks. So that's what I did. I went to the recruiter. She, hello, good afternoon, how are you? So yeah, after that she asked me your CV please. I gave her. She said, so you're an assistant? I told her yes, I am. And another thing, don't answer one word answers. When you're asked a question by the recruiters, give them an explanation. Okay, don't not a full length explanation because for me, she asked me, is your name Anastasia? I said, yes, my name is Anastasia. So she looked over and she also asked me for the invitation I gave her. So she looked over to be honest, I don't even think she looked at everything in the CV because it was just once. She was not like going word by word, section by section. She just went once. Uh, then she asked me the question I did not even think she would ask me because in my mind I was like, maybe they'll ask me why Qatar Airways because that's what I had thought they would ask me. That I already had the answer, like why Qatar Airways? I already had the answer. I did not expect why do you want to be a cabin crew. Although I did have an answer for that, but I think I did not structure it very well because I did not sell myself very well, and I was nervous because I let my fearness, let me call it that. I let my nerves take the best of me, and I failed. I did not know I had failed at that moment because after finishing answering, she just told me, oh, okay, thank you very much for coming. We will get back to you. But she still had my CV, so I told her thank you and have a good day. And I left the room. And also because there were other recruiters who were telling the applicants to reach the 212 centimeter arm reach. But for her, she did not tell me. So I was like, okay, all right. I went out hoping, but to be honest, I was doing like this and praying. So I went out the hotel. I walked out and I went to the stage and boarded a matatu to go back home. First of all, I had to go back to town so that I could take another bus ride home. So I came home. I arrived home at 5 o'clock. Five. It was 5 minutes past 5 in the evening because it was a faster process. They don't have time to, like I've said, they just don't have time to check every section of your CV. They just scroll once and they just ask you the question. If the recruiter is interested in you, he or she will continue, asking you more questions as you answer. Don't give one word answers, give an explanation, and they will also ask you questions based on your CV. But for me, I did not have a work experience, so she did not ask me that. But they can even on your skills, they can even question you based on your skills. But the recruiter I went to did not ask me any other question apart from what do you want to be a cabin crew. So on Monday, the next day, I hopped to the Facebook. There's this Qatar. I want to be a cabin crew Facebook group. So we were like, oh, the Nairobians. For those who went yesterday to the meet and greet, how was it? So many people responded, and there was one girl who said that if you know you are told we will get back to you, just know you are rejected in a humble way. You are eliminated because a lot of people were not given the assessment invitation. Not many people. A few people, especially for women, only women got the females. They only got the invitation for the next day, which was assessment day. I did not see any males. I don't know. Maybe they got because there were other people who even just gave up. They did not even had a chance or give themselves a chance to go and be be questioned, be interviewed because they just left. Other people left even with, I think they gave up. I don't know, but a lot of people left. So yeah, that was that was my experience, to be honest. Even though I did not make it, but I'm thankful for the experience because if they get to hire again and they come to Nairobi, Kenya, I'll go and I'll apply and I'll go because I'll know I'll have the experience of how it is during the open day, and I'll do better next time. Not perfect, but better. I'll hold in my nervousness and not expect questions. I'll not do. To be honest, I won't do the same mistake I did. Like expect this the kind of question I want them to ask me. I'll just, what, smile, be positive. They know you're nervous. Just don't let it show when you're answering yourself or when you're composing yourself because they also look at your body posture and straight and look at them in the eye, like eye contact. The eye contact should be very straight. So yeah, that was my experience. I don't know, but I'm thankful to God for everything, every experience, and yeah, that is my experience. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. To be honest, this is my first time doing such a video vlogging. This is my first time, so please do not question my. I'm not even sure whether I'm looking at the camera or not. I don't know, but thank you for watching and bye bye.